Most fans just blow hot air around the room, but what if a fan could actually cool the air itself without leaving your desk, furniture or electronics covered in moisture? Well, today we're testing the DREO TurboCool Misting Fan 516S, and this is being positioned as a next-gen indoor cooling solution that combines a fan, a misting cooler and a humidifier all into one compact setup. So let's see exactly what this thing can do. Now straight away, this isn't just a normal desk fan. The whole point of the 516S is the TurboCool Ultra Mist technology, and this is where things get interesting. Inside the fan, you've got dual 20mm ultrasonic plates vibrating at 1.7 million times per second, and this creates an incredibly fine mist at around 11 microns. Now to put that into perspective, that's around 1/8 of the width of a human hair. So instead of spraying visible droplets around the room, the mist is so fine that it evaporates almost instantly into the airflow. Now that's what makes it very different from traditional misting fans or evaporative coolers. You get the cooling effect from the mist, but without the room feeling damp afterwards. And DREO says it can reduce perceived temperature by up to 3 degrees Celsius or around 5 degrees Fahrenheit, and honestly you can definitely feel the difference compared to using the fan on its own. Now for those of you that saw my 765S video, it's essentially the same technology in a more compact portable form, and of course for anyone wanting a larger fan, I've also placed a link to that video down in the description. Now just like I did with the larger 765S, one of the first things I wanted to do was test whether it actually leaves moisture everywhere or if it's dry, because normally indoor misting sounds like a terrible idea, especially in my office where I've got loads of electronics. I can't have risk of moisture damaging anything. But if I hold a tissue into the airflow mist here, you can see there's basically no water buildup at all because the mist is evaporating quickly and it's evaporated before it's hit that tissue. But if I completely block the airflow and hold the tissue against this misting port, you can immediately see the difference as there is moisture there because it hasn't had time to evaporate. So this shows how it's able to make cooled air without just spraying water. And what also helps here is the airflow system itself. There's a dedicated internal blower pushing the mist through its own separate channel, while the airflow redistributes it evenly around the room, preventing large droplets or patches of condensation from forming. Now despite being much smaller than 765S, this thing still moves a surprising amount of air. It uses a BLDC motor capable of pushing airflow at 8 meters per second, and the air reaches up to 10 meters across the room, and the airflow volume is up to 870 cubic meters an hour. Now honestly, for something designed for desks, bedrooms, offices or bedside tables, it's more powerful than I expected, and because you generally have this type of fan on your desk or on a table near or in front of you, that airflow power is much more than you'll ever need. Now you've also got adjustable oscillation from 30 degrees all the way up to 150 degrees, so you can either keep the airflow focused directly on you while you're working, or spread it across the room for more general cooling. Now another thing I like is that it stays relatively quiet even when pushing that airflow to the max. At its lowest setting, it runs at just 20 decibels thanks to the hyper silent airflow design and BLDC motor setup, so if you want something running overnight while you're sleeping or quietly in the background while you're working, it's generally unobtrusive, so we'll just listen to the sound samples now. So this is the fan speed on 1, and you can see if I add some moisture, doesn't really affect the noise there, and you can probably actually hear the traffic outside more than you can the fan. If we bump that up to 3, that's the noise from 3, and again, if I put the moisture on, we'll go up to 5. Turn the moisture off and you can see the moisture doesn't really make a difference at all. And then if we go up to 6, which is the maximum setting, so you can see at 6 it's not really noisy and most of the noise is the air coming out. And again, I'll just put the moisture on full so you can see it doesn't affect the noise. Now because this is more of a personal cooling setup rather than a huge tower fan, the overall size actually makes a lot of sense. It fits neatly on the desk, it fits on a bedside cabinet, kitchen counter, or an office setup without taking over the entire room, and design-wise it looks much more premium than a standard fan. You got a 1.3 litre removable water tank built into the base, and depending on the mist setting, that can last up to 12 hours on lower settings or around 3.5 hours on full turbo cooling. Now when you do need to refill the tank, the whole tank detaches easily from the base, This makes it really simple to refill and also clean. There's no complicated pump setup either, which should make long-term maintenance much easier and more hygienic. Now in terms of functionality, there's actually a lot packed into this little fan. You've got 6 fan speeds, 2 main fan modes, and 3 humidification levels. Because the fan and mist controls are independent, you can run it as a normal fan, a misting cooler, or even just a humidifier, depending on the time of year. So unlike a normal cooling fan that only really gets used in the summer, this can actually stay useful the whole year round. Now there's also a built-in temperature and humidity sensor constantly monitoring the room in real time. You can actually set humidity targets so the fan automatically adjusts the mist level to maintain your preferred environment. Now something else that's pretty cool is the RGB humidity lighting on the front, and this visually shows you whether the room is dry, comfortable, or humid without needing to check the app. But speaking of the app, you can control everything through the onboard controls. You can use the included remote, the DREO app, or even a voice assistant like Alexa or Google. And this means that you can remotely adjust fan speeds, mist levels, oscillation angles, schedules, timers, and even monitor live room temperature and humidity directly from your phone. Now on the home screen of the app, you can see we've got the misting fan. You've got an option to turn off the fan after a set time. We can set the fan speed, the misting, the oscillation, we can turn the light indicator on or off, and then we've got plenty of settings below that. We can set fan schedules to timed on, timed off, or even just set the period of time that we want the fan in use. We've even got a cleaning reminder, as well as a display of the exact temperature and humidity levels. There's also a power off memory, so it still remembers your settings when you've turned off, and this is great if you do move the fan around into different rooms. But honestly, what makes the 516S interesting to me is not just another fan trying to blow harder, it's actually trying to improve the environment around you by combining airflow, cooling, humidity control, and smart features into one compact setup that quietly works in the background. So overall, I think the DREO TurboCool Misting Fan 516S is genuinely very impressive for its size and design. You're getting strong airflow, proper ultrafine mist cooling, you've got smart humidity balancing, quiet operations, and a really versatile 3-in-1 setup that works as a fan, a misting cooler, and a humidifier all at the same time. Now the fact it can do all of this without leaving surfaces wet is what makes it really stand out for me. And if you're short on space, or you simply just prefer a more compact desk fan over something like a huge tower, then this is definitely one you need to check out. And of course, I've placed a link down in the description below, so you can go ahead and do that now. So hopefully I've covered everything in today's video, but if there is anything I've missed or you've got any questions at all, then just ask them in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with the latest tech.